They face. Nigga, he did not just drop her off. He didn't.
We had plans.
Ah! Wait. Did you just click on my video? Ah, that's dope. God bless. I hope you're having a good day. Let's get to the video. Roll it! Okay, everything's good. We're good. Josh and Maya catch up. Boy,
hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel today with Josh and Maya. Welcome, y'all. How are you feeling?
Good. Feeling good.
Damn,
okay,
it
good. Good to have you guys back.
It didn't work out.
We did have you on episode 38 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, where you guys ended up matching.
It didn't work out.
Good? All right. Well, then, is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
We got a match.
I think I remember watching this. If I didn't upload it, it probably was because of corruption. I don't know if it was this one. I said it didn't look valid.
I'll take the mic, and you guys can go on up, make some noise for them.
I don't know. Goodness, I don't know about those.
All right, so on the show, Josh,
she's dead pretty.
So the first young lady that came out, our first contestant, you almost matched with her, but there was a comment she made that I guess in your head were like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna match with this young lady. And ended up popping. She told another guy like, oh, so you got 2 kids. So what about that made you decide like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pop?
Yeah. So the situation was, we definitely. I thought she was gonna choose me. She had already popped the guy. It was between me and a gentleman that was on the end. She went down to pop him and then doubled back. So in my head, I'm like, why are you doubling back if you're not interested? So immediately that was a red flag for me. And okay. I just, I couldn't go home with her. I couldn't match.
Got it. So you kind of felt like you weren't the original choice? Is that what was kind of going through your head, or? I
mean, I guess you can say that. If you double back on somebody that's already popped, then clearly that's more your type. So yeah. I didn't feel like, she actually wanted me. So, I didn't, that's just not something I'm going to go for.
Oh,
okay. I see.
Okay.
So Maya, one of your questions to the guys was about movies. Is that like, does that help you get to know people a little better, or like, why was that one of your deciding questions?
Well, number one, I'm a creative person, so I feel like I like anything like that pertains to like the arts. So like cinema, I'm like a real cinema nerd. And I feel like you can semi kind of tell a lot about a person by their favorite movie. So I just kind of wanted to feel everybody out and just, I don't know, see a different side of them, But,
okay.
And then I think you said you're an artist, right? You do music?
Yeah, I make music.
Okay, like you sing, you rap. What kind of music you do?
I do a little bit of both. So I'm like a harmonizer / rapper, but I'm really nice to like.
Let me get a 16.
Oh.
You can't rap.
Okay, can we hear a little something?
You can't.
No.
See, I always do that.
No, but again.
Hey, bro, don't sit here and say you rap or sing, and then somebody, you already know when you say you can do it, you already know a person gonna be like, all right, can we hear some? Like, come on, man. Come on, come on, hear something.
Spotify, YouTube is the same. Maya on Mars, and that's Mars
no.
with Disney,
Nobody trying to
so.
hear that.
Okay,
bro.
okay.
16,
She said, "Don't put me on the spot, Arlette, please."
Please stop, because I saw the last person
no.
that y'all had sitting on there, and it didn't go too well. So we're not gonna do that. But
no worries. We'll make sure to check you out, Apple Music. All right, so let's get right to the point of why we are all here today. Since you guys ended up matching, have you gone on a date?
I don't think they did. They didn't. You could tell. Oh, they did.
Okay, Maya's nodding. Yes. Oh, okay. How exciting!
Wait a minute. Hold on.
So,
this might be a silent
when
killer.
was the first date? Where'd you guys go?
Nah, she look happy.
Oh, Josh.
I mean,
go ahead, Josh.
She look kind of
happy.
So where did we go? We left after we left the studio. We went to right there by Phoenix Stadium. Like I forgot what that's called. It's called
Mall, I think.
What is it called?
Grand Skate Mall, I think. I could be wrong. The mall.
Is it Westlake? Is it called Westlake or something like that? Is that?
Oh, you're talking about. Now my
Right next to the arena where the WNBA arena is, there's like a bunch of restaurants in there. There's Neo's restaurant is in there. I think it's Neo's restaurant.
Okay. Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes,
Okay,
so you
okay.
guys went
I
there. They
forgot.
have plenty of restaurants. Yeah.
Yeah. So we went in there. We had a great
Okay.
time. Then we
Nah, she don't look
rode
bad,
out
though.
to some random park and just talked and hung out for a little bit
Okay.
before I took her home and then dropped her off. And then the next day,
Nah, what? Nah. Wait.
and then dropped her off
Dropped her. Oh, why she like? Look at her face. Look at her face. You gotta pay attention.
and hung out for a little bit
Pay attention.
Okay.
before I took her home and then dropped her off. And
Nah, he didn't. Nah, he didn't. He ain't drop her off and leave.
then the next day,
Look at they face. Nigga, he did not just drop her off. He didn't.
we had plans.
Nah, see?
The next day she went horseback riding
Damn, that nigga was killing that shit. Day one.
off. And then the next day she had plans.
Look.
Okay.
The next day she went horseback riding. And then I picked her up from horseback riding. We
Oh,
went to
man.
go eat.
Okay, I might have been confused.
And what else did we
This
do?
is like it worked.
What else did we, oh, I know where we went. We went to your shop. I don't know if you want to tell people, but
You can.
it was really
you
cool.
can.
It was
Okay.
really cool.
Oh man,
We went to an Astro
I
shop.
I thought this was a fail. This looks good.
Oh, what? Oh, you said 420. Like you said.
Oh, you're talking. Oh, okay.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
that was the night before. That was the night before that we went there to this.
Yeah, you
this-
can mention that too. It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
420. We
I
shot.
didn't butcher the whole thing up. So that was the night before where we went there
Okay.
and then we had fun. And then the next day we went eating and then we went to the place, the Astro shop. Did we go anywhere else after that? I think we just went out and watched a movie.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, and then I took her to the airport.
Wow. So you guys got real acquainted, it sounds like. Okay.
Okay.
So how was all that for you, Maya? So Josh talks about it a bit. How was that first few days, I guess? It was 2 days you guys got to know each other. How was that for you?
I mean, it was cool. Like, I feel like, the vibes were nice. The conversation was nice. I feel like, I did get to kind of like know him a little bit more, just outside of like filming and stuff like that. Like I said, I feel like he had like good hospitality, treated me real nice, gentleman.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was nice. It was nice about.
Yeah.
Okay. So now he dropped you off at the airport and you're in Texas, right, Maya?
Yeah, I'm in Texas.
You're in Texas. And Josh, you're in
I'm in Miami.
Miami. Okay. And so you stayed in Arizona for a bit after, or how long were
Yeah,
you?
so
Okay.
I was there for a few days, because my family stays out there, so she got to meet my cousin.
Oh, cool.
We were at his house.
Oh.
And then when she went and left, I stayed in Arizona for a couple of days, and then I went back home.
Okay, nice. So after you guys went back to your homes, how was the communication? Okay, let's hear from Maya because she's making a lot of faces.
Goodness, man. Wait, you ain't hit her up? That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all, niggas be, I'm not gonna lie. I don't be always attacking the women. Niggas be on bullshit too, bro. They do. God bless. Hope you having a good day. Bro, they be on bull too.
Okay, let's hear from Maya
They be on
because she's making a
board,
lot of
too.
faces over there. Maya, let's start with you.
She looks so
Okay,
pretty. She
we
looks so
did
pretty.
talk about this. We did have a conversation about this. But if I'm being honest, the communication, I do feel like, before us like returning back to like our home states or whatever, like I said, I do feel like the chemistry, it was good, it was there. But I do feel like after the fact, I don't necessarily feel like there was like a build up of chemistry between us. But like I said, we did have a conversation, so I'm not sure if
It's up to him. He the
it
leader.
was due to me a little bit and like our schedule conflicts or whatever. But
Man,
I
she
mean, yeah,
seemed
the
like
communication, it wasn't like the best. But
She
but
seemed
yeah.
like the one. She
I'll
seemed
take,
like,
So
I'll
Josh-
take some accountability. I'll take some accountability. Like,
Okay.
I mean, we talked about it. It wasn't like consistent enough communication for me to feel like we were moving or we were progressing. But
She looks
from
pretty.
she explained her perspective, and I understand her perspective. So I'll take some accountability that I didn't really take enough initiative to make sure that the communication was consistent. So I
I like how she's like very
can't put it
like
on her.
like she's like happy.
Okay.
Like, she's
So what were
smiling
you
and
guys
shit
doing?
like
Were you
that. I like
texting?
that.
Were you calling? FaceTiming? Like what was not working?
I mean, we was all over,
Blood,
honestly, the
bro.
communication was like all over the place. It was sometimes we would talk through text, sometimes we would FaceTime every now and then, sometimes I would talk to her on Instagram. So it was like,
well,
oh snap, my bad.
that seems
But yeah,
valid.
it was. That's what I'm saying. It was inconsistent. Like we didn't. It wasn't like we were talking every day.
Okay. So what would you say changed?
Why is she so damn happy?
Y'all making a lot of faces, but we ain't hearing anything.
Nah, this is nah. This is,
I mean, I don't
this
know,
is like genuine
I guess, like,
though.
maybe inside, like, cause like I said, cause Josh is in Miami and I'm in Texas, and so
Man,
I mean, I don't know, like,
make that trip, bro.
I really don't know,
Okay.
cause
What I will say is that when we finished filming, it was holiday season, like right after. So
Okay.
it was tough. Like we did keep in communication. Like you went. I don't know if you want me to tell your business, but she did like leave the state to go see her mom and stuff and hang out, and then she came back. It was, and then I'm really busy during the holidays because I'm all around my family. So it was just we didn't get off to a great consistent start when we
Y'all
went
seem
back to
like
our
y'all be
respective homes.
cool, though.
So
Okay.
it was like the holidays didn't make that any easier.
Okay. So you're saying the holidays. Maya's like, I don't know.
look, I tried to like quote unquote ask Josh about it, but like I said, I just feel like it could be like the schedules, and then cause let him tell it. He said he feel like I wasn't like consistently texting him, but I feel like I was. So I don't know.
Josh,
but
you on
I don't know,
bullshit.
yeah.
So I know
Now we
Josh
get
said
the
he
full
took some
scoop.
accountability on his end, but you're saying you were texting him and he wasn't
Yes,
replying?
Damn,
yes.
that's tough.
Like it wasn't even that. Like I just feel like I
That's
don't know.
bad.
He said like it was just like my text time was like inconsistent. Like they were long drawn out. And like I
Okay.
said, Josh is a busy person. Josh knows I'm a busy person. So I still feel like
Damn,
even
Josh.
though like we probably text like
I'd be like, how about I pull up to Texas, so we can have a close conversation and just dead all this. Let's have a
couple
good
times throughout
conversation.
the day,
Yeah, it's
to
time
me
for me
in
to
my
visit.
mind,
Time for me to visit.
that was like my way of like I don't know communicating or trying. So yes,
Okay.
I tried. I tried. But yeah.
Josh,
And
you
that's
felt like she was
nobody's
trying?
fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, I said you felt like she was trying?
To be honest, at the time, no, I didn't.
Okay.
I'm being honest. But after we talked, yes, okay, I can see from her perspective. It's just, you're in that weird space where you don't want to do too much. So I didn't want to do too much. And I'm busy. She's busy. She got things going on. So it's like, it was just a lack of good communication. Like we just need to sit down and have a talk. And I will take accountability for that because I'm the one that has to initiate that. So it's not her fault.
Okay. So now you said you guys had a talk. When did this talk happen?
It probably happened before they came on here. It probably happened before they came on here.
When did this talk happen, Josh? When
Nah,
did it
she
happen?
is so jitter.
Okay.
I got faith.
Like,
Josh,
within the last 2
come on,
weeks,
bro.
right?
I don't want this.
Okay, so now you guys had a
Josh,
talk.
Josh, you gotta
You
come-
called
gotta
her,
get this
she
back.
called you. What brought up this talk? What made you even want to have this talk?
We've had a few talks in the last couple of weeks.
Oh, nah. Oh, nah.
That's good then.
Come on, man.
So we went from bad communication to now we talking.
Y'all talking?
Is that
I'm
what you
getting
guys
it.
would say?
What?
Let me, okay, fine. I guess I gotta
The
play
communication
teacher
is
now.
What?
The
Let's hear
communications
from
were
Maya.
consistent.
Let's hear from Maya. Go
Nah,
ahead,
Maya
Maya.
is bro.
Okay.
She is cheesing heavy. So, bro, they must be back talking, and she probably was sad when they stopped talking, and now she happy as hell that they talking again.
And so one of the things that like
Nah, she's happy as hell.
sparked cause like I said, we were like consistently talking, but I do feel like one of the things that did like, make me reach out to Josh was because I did get a very, very interesting phone call.
What?
So
Hold up,
after
wait.
like getting the phone call, I did reach out to Josh and I told Josh, like what happened or whatever. And yeah, we talked about that, and then I feel like at that point it was just like, I guess it's just like talking about like how the communication between us why was off and the reason why I received that phone call, I guess. Whatever. I don't know. But either way, the conversation was brought up because of another conversation that was initiated with somebody else. And so I had to just call Josh to just she confirm like WTF was going on. So
what?
Yeah.
What?
Right.
What had something to do with Josh?
Let's hear your side.
Wait, that comment had something to do with Josh. Oh,
no. She's saying this is the truth. Like I got a random call in the middle of the night, and then
what?
We both got random. Oh, you got one too?
Yeah.
Sorry, I guess we both.
We talked about this. We both got a random call in the middle of the night.
What?
Okay.
Wait, what? What is
speaking?
Yeah, superheroes or so? Was it the Men in Black? Suits.
After that interesting phone
call.
And then from there, we just been talking. We just been getting to know each other.
What call?
It's been fun.
Oh my goodness! Wait, I know what the call was, nigga. Nah. She wasn't. She pregnant? She missed her period or something like that? Nah, he hit. Now she late, and that was the call. Nah. What could the call have been? Nah. Oh, no.
I feel like I know what this call is just because on TikTok, I keep getting tagged and I keep getting sent a video and all this stuff.
What's the call?
You know, let's talk a little bit about this video that I saw. And Maya, it was on your TikTok. So tell us about this viral video for the people who hasn't seen it. What was going on?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, to be honest, I was not expecting it to do that. I just was on some oh my God, look at this. Mm-hmm. But basically, one of the ladies that he popped on earlier on in the show, I guess she really liked Josh. Like she was really feeling him so much to the point where I guess she was not for our match. And so she just out of nowhere randomly called me and wanted to tell me, about her and Josh's little reunion in Miami, I guess. And
gosh, you mess with,
like I said, me and Josh, we're still, I feel on the friendship base level of getting to know each other. So I feel in my mind, I'm not necessarily pressed by it, and I didn't necessarily feel a type of way, but it was just the simple fact that I got this call, mind you, at 12 o'clock at night. So it was just very random. And so, I just reached out to Josh to try to clear the air or whatever. And yeah, but that was the basis of that phone call. It kind of did end up in a little curse out towards the end. But
I saw.
So I just feel I don't know. Like I said, I don't want nobody to think this is me fighting over Josh, because like I said, me and Josh were cool. But I guess Josh just has another girl that's really adamant about having Josh in his life, in her life. So hey, but yeah, Josh, how was that Miami reunion for you? How was it?
Oh my goodness. Okay, Josh.
Just
tell us about this. What's going on?
Funny.
Now I know Maya said she's not too pressed because you guys are still getting to know each other, but let's still hear from your end as well.
Yeah, so I mean, it's been a couple months since we weren't really talking. We were just checking in every now and then.
Couple months, okay.
I didn't think we were gonna move forward romantically, so I started talking to somebody else. Okay. And unfortunately, I didn't see that going anywhere either. And the explanation that I gave to that person, I guess that person didn't believe that what I was saying was the truth. They kept asking if me and Maya were in communication, if we were still talking. I said no, we weren't. That we were just friends, and not even talking like it was every blue moon that we would talk. So not even a constant communication from a friendship level either. But I guess that person didn't believe that. They went fishing. They called Maya, and
Maya looks good, man.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I just feel there's so much more that I want to ask, but it's unfair if we don't have the third party here.
What?
To also talk about her viewpoint. So I just feel oh
yeah, I feel the same.
Okay. No, you know what? We're gonna leave this up to BM. I feel this is something that we should take on to BM Talks to them. If our third party wants to come on, we're not gonna mention her name on here, just in case.
That's crazy.
If she declines,
that's
but
crazy.
we'll take it on over there.
That's
so
crazy.
we'll put a hold on this
That's
conversation
crazy.
for now and kind of go back to
Go back.
you two,
Yeah, go
which
back
is
to
what
us.
we're actually here for today. So you guys had this whole, I guess we're gonna call it a trauma bonding moment.
Nah.
You guys had a little bonding moment with a phone call. So now, where are you guys today?
Huh. Yeah, Josh.
To be honest,
Josh,
Yeah,
what's
Josh,
up?
let's hear from Josh.
What
Josh,
you
where would you
doing?
say that?
Well, Arlette, she said, to be honest, she started.
No.
Nah.
No,
Josh, where do you want this to be? It's up to you,
You said what you was gonna say.
Let's hear from Josh, and then we'll
Come on,
switch to
Josh, spit it
Maya.
up.
So
Come
where
on,
are you
man.
guys today, if
What's
you have
up?
to say?
Come on, bro. Look at that.
I was just gonna say that we had we've had wonderful talks leading up to this catch up. I think we're in a great place to see where things can go from here.
Yeah, look at you.
Like the doghouse. I don't know, but we'll see. But I think no. I mean, genuinely, Maya knows. I think she's a great person. She's a fantastic artist, and she has a lot of qualities that I'm looking for. I mean, I matched with her for a reason. Like,
Right.
so I
So
would
stop
obviously
playing.
love to see where it goes. I would love to continue to talk to Maya, but that's up to Maya. That's not up to me.
Oh.
Maya girl.
And judging by her smile, she trying to.
Where are you guys today? He said he would love to continue to talk to
Somebody
you.
trying to be all around the place.
I'm sorry, like
What?
Josh knows. I think he's really cool. He's super cool.
Okay,
But
just.
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
I
my-
don't do third party situations. I just don't. And I'm not gonna lie. I actually kind of do feel like I don't know. Like maybe there is a little bit more, like like to the situation, to the story. But I don't know. I could be wrong. But I'm gonna just be honest. I do feel like I know you jokingly say like we trauma bonded through the phone call or whatever. I just feel like during the early stages of talking to somebody, I don't really like to go through stuff like that. So I feel like I don't know. But like I said, Josh knows that I think he's like the coolest. But
Okay,
like,
Josh, you
that
still in
whole
there.
Third party.
It brought it
situation
back
kinda
though,
did
but you
catch
can
me off
recover.
guard,
Just like a
and
fumble,
I
you
just don't- I don't do
you can
stuff
pick
like
the ball
that.
back
So
up.
I mean, it's like question mark.
All right,
question
bet. All right, so thank you.
Okay, but you're
Josh,
still
talk.
speaking with him on
Yeah.
a daily basis. But in your mind, you're saying right now it's like on a friendship kind of thing, or do you see it ever changing romantically?
Come on, stop playing. You know
I mean,
Josh one of the ones.
I don't know. I can't tell the future. I don't know, but I
She
do.
on your
Like I
body,
said,
Josh. She just
he's
said she
cool.
just wants you to try some more.
We do.
She wants you to be consistent.
I don't know
That's
if
it.
Josh
It's not-
considers us friends. You consider us friends?
Josh, what's up, Josh? Nah, hell no. We ain't friends. We
Yes,
more
I'm
than friends.
serious friend.
Okay, so I mean, yes. So I feel like this has formed a very fun, good friendship. You know,
Okay.
but
Friendship. Yo, Josh,
I feel
don't let
like
her
as
do
far as
that.
relationship, I really can't think about that right now because I'm
Josh,
still,
lock in.
just
You gotta lock in.
trying to recollect myself from this past situation that I feel like I
Ain't
kind of
nobody worried
got
about
pulled
that girl,
into.
bro.
So yeah.
Okay.
Lock in.
That's
Oh
understandable.
man.
That's
Yeah.
understandable.
Oh
That's
man. Okay.
Look
So
at- bro, she
and
been happy
when was
this
the
whole
show?
call.
Your episode filmed? Like, I just want to get like a time frame of how long it's been so far.
I really think it was December 8th to be exact.
December. Okay. Okay. So it's been about 2 months, you would say. So it is pretty early on. So I understand what you're saying, Maya.
Okay,
But you know what, Josh, don't give up.
Josh, stop playing. Josh, why you playing, bro? Look
Keep
at
on
her. She's so
trucking.
cheesy. Love that.
But
Aw.
so just for us to kind of
Come
go
on,
ahead
Josh, yeah,
and wrap
lock in.
this up, guys. Any projects you guys are working on? Anything we could be on the lookout for from either one of you guys? Let's start with Maya.
Well, I'm always working on music 24/7. I just dropped a music video titled Eclipse, so everybody should go check that out.
Man, if her
Again,
ass is showing,
my
Josh, give it up.
artist handle is the same
Give
on
it a rest,
all
bro.
platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. Maya on Mars with the Z. So,
Give it a rest, bro.
Okay, make sure you guys check her out. Josh, what about for yourself?
Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of pet community events in my area, small ones. I am currently working with the city on a larger one, so I'm very, very excited for that. I also produce and songwrite, so I've been trying to
Look
collab
at
with
her,
Maya
bro.
here. So
Look.
hopefully,
and he's really nice. That's why I'm like, why? Like why?
Like, why you playing? Why you playing? Hey, show your body. She's literally asking why. She's literally asking why. Look, nigga, she can't stop smiling.
I've been trying to collab with Maya here.
Look.
produce and songwrite. So
Maya smile light up a room.
I've been trying to
She can't hold
collab
it.
with Maya here. So hopefully,
And he's really nice. That's why I'm like, why? Like,
Oh,
why?
nah, that nigga nice. Come on, you playing,
so
Josh,
we'll
you
see,
playing.
we'll see where that goes as well. But
Okay.
but yeah,
Y'all gonna
so
make a
look
song
out
together?
for the events in the area. If you're in the South Florida area, look out for my my pet community events.
Yes. Make sure you guys support our good friend Josh, okay?
Nah,
All right, guys.
Man,
Any final thoughts before we close out? Anything I could have missed that you want to throw out there?
Please, man. Nah, look out.
No, you guys are good. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on today. Hopefully, we get to continue our
Come on,
conversation
we need another catch
with
up.
BM, because
We need
I
another
know
catch
everyone
up,
watching
bro.
at home is like, "What's going on? What's this
We need
Because
another
I'm
catch
over
up.
here like, "What's going on?" But you know,
Nah, don't even get that other girl on here, bro. It's not even worth the entertainment. She not feeling it, so
like I
let
said,
it
we
go.
need everyone involved to have that kind of deep of a conversation. But anyway, thank you guys both for coming on today and speaking with me and letting people know where you guys stand. And everyone at home, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll catch you all next time.
That was good. That was good, man. I like these catch-ups, bro. Nah, I don't know. I don't know about that. But the way she cheesing, I don't know. Just tell us what happened. Shorty open up business. Relax. Listen, I'm be honest with you. The way Maya likes Josh, bro. Listen, bro. Hopefully they do another catch up, but like, I don't really want to see that third girl because Maya already said that she wasn't even into that third girl stuff. She's not jacking it, so because she might start bringing up past trauma, and that's just anybody trying to do all that, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think. You actually finished my video. I don't know if you watched a lot or a little, but I appreciate you. I'm gonna see you on the next video. I'm out.